People, the whole of them are send threat. And I talk about all people are ramp with them badness and this and that. The boy can't kill me like how then kill boy in England, you know. And the boy can't kill me like how then kill boy in a quad, you know.
Told you.
Eh? Mavado should have never shared his fan base, brethren. You should have left him out there in the wilderness, brother. You see? And look there. It left Mavado now for some young youths for run comparison about Mavado and Alkaline. Brother, nobody know Alkaline, brother. Nobody know Alkaline more than Jamaica, the Caribbean.
Yeah, he's lost, man. He don't know.
Me hear a bridge that say Alkaline is nobody. Nobody don't know Alkaline at Europe. Nobody don't know Alkaline at Germany. Nobody don't know Alkaline at Switzerland.
And you see a beat with the chaser. A penal life for future bright. Hey, yeah.
Yeah, I'm Tawchagad. I lead. Now can't catch a speed.
Yo, my fams. I don't know who is threatening future FAMBO. Because you could not be smart and send a threat to a man like this. Who is going to pick up his phone and tell it to the world that you're sending a threat to him? He's pointing out that Mavado, Beenie Man, Elephant Man, and a couple others are threatening him. Allegedly, I don't know about it. I'm going to present the clippings. Also, the Gaza man run out and I try style Alkaline, and Mr. Shakin Murray run out and replies to his video defending Alkaline. Stick around for the drama. Don't move a muscle.
People, the whole of them are send threat. And I talk about all people are ramp with them badness and this and that. The boy can't kill me like how then kill boy in England, you know. And the boy can't kill me like how then kill boy in a quad, you know. And the boy can't kill me like how then kill boy in a parking lot, you know.
Jesus Christ. People, you see what me talk about? FAMBO is the type of artist who don't hold back when he's talking. How would he drop out in a quad? How would he drop out of England? How would he drop out and drop out and drop out and drop out? This time I point out everything. Jesus Christ. I want to trouble a man like this. Yo, I don't think the man them would be so dumb to really send threat to the man. Which the man has said them a send threat to him. And this is the wrong man to send a threat to. It's better you stay humble, fam, and don't even open your mouth at times and react too much.
You hear me tell you? I'm not afraid of none of them. I'm Mr. Andrew Wallace. I tell you, protect me. Because the truth must be heard. I'm not afraid of none of them. I'm not afraid of none of them. I'm not afraid of none of them. The whole of them are murderer.
FAMBO whisper the name them. I'm not afraid of Mavado. I'm not afraid of Elephant Man. I'm not afraid of Beenie Man. I'm not afraid of this. And I'm not afraid of that. You know, star.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? If me catch a flow. If me catch a flow. And cough too hard. I'm going to hospital. I phone the name them a call.
A reality that, you know, if anything happened to future FAMBO presently speaking in dancehall today, or tomorrow, or next week, or next month, or next year, or the other year, or 5 years from now, or even 10 years from now, these people who is pointing out to the media that are threatening him, they're going to be a target to the system, to the, name it, to people who respect FAMBO. The list goes on and on. Because FAMBO must be a crazy person, must be a madman to be telling those caliber lies on the artists them. So if something happened to FAMBO, if FAMBO buck him to or sneeze, something is gonna lead back to these people. So I hope the man them don't even look at FAMBO.
Everybody know who want to kill me, you know. Everybody know the people them not hide. But just wait for no raise a hand, you know. But just wait because me not afraid of no man, you know. As if God back me. And God not left me. And God in my life. And God that protect me. Me want to see where who not go do. Who God bless, no man curse. Yea, they walk in the valley of shadow that I shall not fear. They shall come upon my flesh to eat, but they shall all stumble and fall. See that not in the skinful, in the seed of the scornful, are the ungodly. No, now, no can do me nothing. Be not afraid.
A lot of people are acting as if FAMBO is a madman. No, FAMBO not mad. He's not crazy either. It's just a youth who is presently using reverse psychology to expose certain things in the game that happened to him You can tell that he lost a lot and people done a lot to him, and it's the pain coming out now and he cannot hold back anymore. You know what I mean? And also because he didn't structure his career properly to be reaping the benefit now. Because when people like Alkaline, for example, say get to these man's age, he's going to be reaping benefits from all different angles of his musical career. So a lot of things are affecting these people, presently speaking, and there are people who probably owe him or do things to him or were supposed to come true for him, and they didn't, and everything is just exploding in the brain, and it's coming out word by word, sentence by sentence to the media. So yes, people are going to accept some and people are going to refuse some, meaning they're going to believe, and there are going to be people who just don't believe. You understand? That's what's happening with FAMBO.
I'm not busy about who spray cologne. I'm in a business who thief redeem. I'm in a business who borrow hate grand. I'm in a business who sing over my song. Me not afraid of nah man. And I one life me have. I can't go take it. Gonna not take my treatment so easy. Because me not tell a man say me bad. And me not tell a man say me a wicked and me a killer. But in the name of Jesus Christ, you can't touch me. You can't touch me. I don't know wicked. I don't know life dirty. I don't know life mess up. I don't know life good. I feel like the mother them. I want to kill their son. I like tata them. And I like father them.
Jesus Christ. FAMBO say a lot. He's saying a lot viewers and sub. It's crazy because this is sounding to me, someone who is from the street, put some street knowledge into what FAMBO is saying. These people allegedly who is sending threat to FAMBO, I'm not sure. That's the reason why I use the word allegedly. When I'm sure about something, I make sure I bury that word. I don't use it. So it seems as if someone is bringing the messages or the message to FAMBO. They must send threats, so they're not literally saying it from their mouth to him, but they're saying it from their mouth to other people who connect to future FAMBO. It's one dancehall. All of these artists, they connect, have each other number, name it, and someone probably a call FAMBO and I say, yo, Rambo, the mans there are pre-new fam. Broski, just slow down, calm down on what you're saying. Cause the man there say a ramp put him body say you know your head will fly. And a bag of things I'm just saying. Based on how the street run. Yeah fam. So I would advise these mans, if they're trying something like that, just to drop it. Leave FAMBO and make him just go and do him thing. And everything will have to react to or answer to fam.
Kill them data. Who no nah kill me and get away with it. Who no nah kill me and get away with it. I'm your rat. And the wrath of God himself shall fall upon me. I'm say, how do we take me things and hold on panic? Me I tell you, Father God, no give them no more song, no give them no more melody, no give them no more big rhythm, no give them none, Father God. Make them suffer and make leprosy grow up on their skin. I put a curse upon them, Father. I put a curse upon them, Father. I put a curse upon them, Father. Look at you. Look at you. It's easier for a camel to go to the legal high more than for a rich man to enter in the kingdom of God. So we're going to go and talk about the rich. We're going to go and talk about the rich. I'm not rich with what? I'm not rich with envy. I'm not rich with bad mind. I'm not rich with covetous. I'm not rich with everything. I'm not door happy. I'm not door happy. We don't have big car, on the door happy. We don't have big house, on the door happy. We don't have 100 concubines, on the door happy. Sodom and Gomorrah, Lucifer shall fall. King Nebuchadnezzar, send them out into the field, Father. Make them toenail and their fingernail grow. And make them walk, and make them beg. Father, I say, fall down, rain upon them, Father God. Father.
FAMBO. People, this sounds serious. It doesn't seem as if or sound as if he's just capping and looking clout. It seems as if something is really affecting this man.
God, let the touch that the fathers anointed. Father, me not no help of money like them, me not no help of hit song like them, but me don't afraid of them. Cause one of my song make all of them song. Cause be a foolishness never talk about. Be a foolishness never talk about. Ring a Rosie and walk out with stick. Look.
So that a elephant man, ring a rosy, all fell down. Ash it to ash it. This man is in your land, you know. Yeah, crew of the whole city lock. Impress the girl with the style that we got. And him a talk about Vado latest song, Walk Out with the Stick. So yo, Vado them really essential to a man like this. Yo, me don't really believe that still. But anything possible in dancehall, you see me?
People are suffer and people are dead and people hungry. And St. Elizabeth one bill back and them a talk about walk out with stick and must be sick or no sick.
Yo, you wanna say Vado, old man? How you go? Where you walk out with stick in this day and age? Cause yo, Jano, I bought something we have to use it in a laughing, you know? Press play.
Sick or no sick of this. Touch not the Lord anointed. Touch not the Lord anointed. God protect me. God got me. I don't fear none of them. Me no business for no one name.
People, that was Future FAMBO, and that's Future FAMBO telling to the media that people are sending threat to him, or threats. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's valued or invalid. I don't know if it's factual or fabricated. But Future FAMBO is the one who is telling it. Let's just step into another topic now, where this man from the Gaza who is trying to put down Alkaline even force people like Mr. Shakin Murray to run out and put him in his place. Or take him out of his place and make him know, say, Alkaline worldwide, Alkaline big. Me live in Europe for 30 years. Malidan, don't tell it all. Press play.
Here down in the conversation, Jeffrey kind of diss the gully god. Prince or Jeffrey this gully god. Because me hear Jeffrey I say, gully god can't even pull up out of stadium front right there, so.
You can't really say that's a disrespect, because if you know the stats and bookings that Mavado have gotten over the past 5 years in the space, there's a lot of cancellation shows where it seems as if he weren't selling ticket. So based on what the man them are seeing in the space, that's what they're speaking on. Even just the other day with Vado show in Jamaica, leave that one there, fam. Vado got a show in the UK the other day with him and Vanessa Bling and Chronicler. That show was cancelled due to, you know, the selling of the tickets. So a lot of people are going to look at it like Mavado don't have the pull that he used to have once upon a time, or he should be having right now as a legend in the game. That's what I think Jeffrey is pointing at.
At least you this gully god, Jeffrey. Me not even ask no question. You this gully god. The man say gully god can't full up not even out of stadium front. Eh? Come on now, no man. Jeffrey, don't do that. Don't do that, dog. Don't try for this, the general. You get what I say? All along, Gully and Gaza war, I would never yet try for put nobody with Mavado for disrespect him in the way for say, yo, go on, man, that boy the bigger than you. Go on, man, the artist the bigger than you. No, I disrespect the Gully God thing. For say Gully God can't even full up out of stadium front.
Viewers and sub, you realize that this man is a big hypocrite and a big waste man as an elder, as a grown man. If the video pertaining to Alkaline, Popcorn and Mavado, you realize he leave Popcorn out of the conversation completely and trying to pick an Alkaline. Why didn't you bring Popcorn also in the conversation? Why you leave out the unruly boss and just pointing fingers at the vendetta boss? You're a hypocrite, bro. And your video is sounding so dumb and stupid at the same time. But I have to play it so the fans them can know that you're just a hater, bro. You're a man who don't speak the truth when it comes to the music. Let's continue.
And then you see our next thing too. We should not say, you know, dispute the facts, boy. Gully God, bigger than Alkaline. But at the same time, you said there's an argument. Listen to me. There's no argument if Gully God bigger than Alkaline. I'm gonna tell you this. Alkaline and nobody.
You see, so that this man is retarded and he's stupid and he's dumb. Alkaline is nobody. Broski, you're just talking out of pocket right now for no reason. And that's the reason why you're bringing that sarcastic laugh at the same time. You know within your heart and in your mind and in your soul say you attack fuckery right now in the video, fam. For no reason, just to put down the artist, you literally come and say Alkaline is nobody, the key man. A youth with his own brand out here where a book other artists to perform and new rules. A youth will have a #1 album where sit down on the reggae billboard charts for weeks upon weeks or months. You're saying is a nobody, a youth with a dominant fan base. So we see you and ring off your beard or your long nose. Yeah, says nobody. Hombre, speak facts. That's one thing I bring to the media over the years. I just speak facts and just bring it as it is. And give the youth them their respect where they deserve it. You're a waste man for be saying that. You shouldn't be saying that. That the youth is a nobody. You're reaching for no reason. You disrespect the artist for no reason. You know Alkaline powerful. Continue with your fuckery.
I tell the truth. We just tell the truth. Brother, Alkaline and nobody compare to Gully God. And watch out. This is a Gaza fan. Come on.
At the same Alkaline put Mavado upon how much shows for how much years straight. New Rules Festival. What Alkaline create with his brand, his name, his catalog, his songs, the fan base, name it, his dominance in the space. Put Mavado on that show several times when Mavado wasn't even getting any bookings because Vado been so silent out of the algorithm, out of dancehall completely. And the same youth that we are nobody, I booked the same artist theme event for his show. And you're saying that the man is a nobody. You're a waste man. You look like a raccoon.
Anna, defend the Gully God. Where the Gully people them there?
There ain't no more Gully people in the media. There ain't no Gully fans. Maybe you can count them on 2 and 10 fingers. You don't even need your 10 toes. A lot of people are turned off, especially with Gully God's latest move. With him and Cartel, a lot of them. And you know where they're running to? They're running to someone who is against Cartel because they don't like the Gaza. They don't like the plaza. They cannot stand it. So they're going to stand with someone who is against him because they want to get rid of him out of the sport. He's polluting our sport. Stop asking Gully fans. The people them book them ticket and fly out and left the Gully up on the hill them live.
Where the Gully people them they fear run out and a defend Gully God. You have a Gaza man like me and run come out and a defend Gully God.
Gully God disappoint majority of the Gully fans them hombre. You're deaf for him to the waste man, dog.
When the Gully man them deaf run out brawling. Come on no man. Find back on yourself no man. Find back on yourself and tough up Gully God thing no man.
Go and wait. Wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. Just keep waiting, fam. Keep on waiting and wait and wait. There's no such thing as Gully fans. Dancehall done separated and segregated. A Gaza we seen at the media and vendetta, my friend. Big up to Massacre who a try build a little thing. Meaning a little fan base to help him. But dancehall is already segregated. Vado and Cartel a friend and the Gully fans them, 90% of them, they're not going with him. And you people know the truth but are afraid to speak it like how I do. The people are not campaigning. They don't believe in that unity and that togetherness. They know there's no such thing in dancehall. They know it's just another fabricated move, a pretending move. They know. Stop asking Gully fans, them fly out. The people have moved to a different dimension and a different realm.
One of them, where the Gully them there. Yeah, me know say the whole of the Gully fans them gone over Alkaline. Gone enough up themselves and stick to Alkaline side.
So, if that's what it is, you can't wrong them or you can't blame them because the dancehall space is a segregated one and we like the segregation in dancehall as dancehall fans and vloggers too. Artists them love it too and them create it. And Mavado taught the people them to eat Gaza. Now he's over there chilling on the plaza. You really think that the real ones are gonna go with him? No, only the fake ones are the yes man them, are the ones who have to move when Vada move, they're going with him. But a real man will take a stand and say, yo, Alkaline, we are gonna support them if so be the case. We're not going with you. Cause they're not gonna go support Popcorn. They're not gonna go support Massacre, them are gonna support the debtor. Cause the debtor removed that dirty stigma from our sport, which is the Gaza. And we cramp them and stop them.
Go back over the gully side, man. I wanna go back over them. I wanna find back on the side for over on the right foot home, man. Don't this gully god them way the Jeffrey. We are talk about, man. Say gully god can't pull up out a stadium front. And this man, man. Alkaline and nobody compared to gully god. We are talk about, man. Eh? You see the same way, walk and talk and make you know, say, yo, him go somewhere in a Louis Vuitton and hear Popcorn, eh? Brother, I tell him I go and hear Gully got a play. So don't do that, man.
So Alkaline are playing in Italy. Alkaline are playing in Germany. Alkaline are playing in Switzerland. Alkaline are playing in Greece. Alkaline are playing in France. Where I say, yes, man, Alkaline are playing in Spain. Alkaline play everywhere in the world, father. As long as there's a pocket for dancehall and people know the genre. You're just retarded. Remember that in this modern dancehall space that we're in right now, no other artists, when I say no other artists who are presently on Alkaline's level, when I say level, I mean age group. They didn't create the impact that Alkaline created in dancehall in the last 10 years. Prove it to me. Which other dancehall artist who is close to Alkaline in age or bust the same time as him or after him create a bigger impact than him in the space? My point is, when an artist raise the bar in dancehall, people worldwide are going to know about him and hear about him and find out about him, and they're going to tap into his songs. So I'm here to tell you that the artist is playing all over the world. You're just a jealous dude who pin his brain only to the Gaza, so you don't want to give respect to other people. I better we suffer the better, but I'm not afraid to speak the truth and give you your respect where you deserve it, because you cannot take my artist's greatness or winnings. That's the concept of being a truthful and an aggressive vlogger. See? Just say it right.
Italy me there and hear Gully got a play. No joke. Nobody do that, man. We are world traveler, man. Don't do that, man. Alkaline and nobody, me I tell you. I swear, Alkaline is nobody compared to listen. Alkaline a Caribbean artist. I don't want to say it, but me I go say it. Alkaline a Caribbean artist, and if you go as far, little New York I go know him, and little Atlanta I go know him, in the diaspora there, and little Miami I go know him, where Jamaica there. Come on, no, man. What you talk about, man? I go the God we are talking about international, you know. Alkaline no international. Listen, Alkaline is nobody. You see me I say?
Yo, can one man stand up and talk so long on him phone and tell so much lies to himself? You with your favor mullet on the screen by your name Elder Skip. You stink of shit. Hombre, stop your bag of nonsense. You make man lose respect for you, dog, and deal with your grimy in the space. That's what you're gonna do. One bag of foolishness, you stand up and talk, and you really believe that and convince yourself? This man is so, yeah, bro, how you do it?
Compared to a Gully God. Wanna stop water? Yo, where the Gully fans them? And this is the thing, you know. You see the Gully fans them? Them just run with left Mavado so and gone over Alkaline. This is why me I tell you, you know, Mavado should have never farm MVP, you know. No.
Idiot, stop your eyes. But Mavado should have never farm MVP. You don't say a Jamil it farm it clown. You see, some of those day in a space a chat a bag of things. You know, hear Jamil even say it per interview, say him come up with it. Hey boy, stop your chatting, man. One bag of nonsense here chat. The money a fool.
Mavado should have never farmed that thing called at the worst, at the biggest mistake that Mavado have ever made in his life when he farmed something called MVP.
The biggest mistake Vado made in his life was to take a break for so long from the space and lose the fans them, because the fans them are not gonna run into the old things. They want new things. That's how dancehall operate. Even though you see him Alkaline that we're talking about here have a big fan base and he have a lot of great songs in his catalog. These people who support him, bro, they want new songs ever so often. They will wait a couple of months, but trust me, sometimes they're so impatient with waiting. They need new music, and Vado take a break for years upon years. The same now run down music. And I run down music is to stay up, because the moment you take a break, somebody take your spot and take the slice of cake and gone with it. And I'm sure you guys know that the man lost his cake, his slice of cake, even the knife. Can't even see the table, fam. Vado did that. That's the biggest mistake he make. Stop working when you should be working. Your fans should have get an album when you go to your depression them. Tell the artists them thing there. Put everything in the song so people can relate to them. Yeah.
Because Alkaline just drain him energy, Virgin. Yeah, Alkaline just drain him energy and thief him fan base. You see me? Yeah, because we did that Virgin way, we did that say Mavado. I know Alkaline them I say. So I ask them many times I ask them, say yo dog, so Mavado thing tough up back now, get back in visa fee. Well, never take him visa, but them free him up now, saying can go yard, you know, go back over there. Man said, no man, better myself for life, man. That my friend said, so then I said, dog, I say you think there? Man said, yeah man, better me think that prince, so we have to.
So what kind of fan base that Mavado did have was so weak with us drop him and us turn them black on him for no reason? You're telling me that the people them just get up and walk with Mavado for no reason because Alkaline boss? So what kind of fan base that? Oh, them so shaky and shady, fam. For artists to just rise in the space and them just drop them artists. You know, see the Gaza people, them stand up still with ice show brief and all of him. You know, see them even I support Massacre and I support others and I try to compare to Alkaline as Cartel, bust the grill and run out. They run left everybody and going back over them yard. So Vado don't have that power for him gain back him fans them or take back him fans them since the fans them run go over vendetta or be a puckery or chat.
Yo, so you see what I'm trying to show you? Mavado should have never shared his fan base, Virgin. You should have left him out in the wilderness, brother. You see? And look there, he left Mavado now for some young youths for run comparison about Mavado and Alkaline. Brother, nobody know Alkaline, brother. Nobody know Alkaline more than Jamaica, the Caribbean, New York, Atlanta, and Miami. Nobody else. Nobody else. I'm telling you, nobody else. Oh, and London. What the Jamaicans say there? And London. You get me? I say, nobody else. Yeah? You see nobody a book. You see nobody a book my boy for go to Germany. You see nobody a book him for...
The youth are real clone, you know, brother. The dog just need like a red nose, fam. Listen. Yo. Look how many times Alkaline travel Europe and go perform, brother. What you talk, say, dog? Alkaline even have a show come up in Greece. Greece of all places, bro. What? Dog, me can't believe say this man was so dumb. I thought you had more sense and you were more of a truth speaker when it comes to the music and the artists them. As an elder, I'm sure a lot of people who are watching the video right now would be expecting better from you, but they're going to look at you weird at the same time and they're going to be like, yo, Malidan, we can't expect better from him. Remember, see a Gaza him say, and a reality a sheep.
Come out of Switzerland, there's nobody a book him if come out of Amsterdam. Come out of the foolishness. You see what I say? You can't compare the great Mavado to Alkaline, brother, you water down the man thing. But if Mavado big, God and Alkaline, this is what me I try to tell you, dog. You see that generation here will come up? Them ever try to water down the man them thing where they did long time, bro. Them ever try to water down the man them thing where they did long time. Brother, Alkaline and nobody. You have to say it over and over. I swear to you. Yeah, God Almighty. Yeah. But I just the truth. But anyways, every day.
You're retarded. Stop right there with your bag of talking. To be honest, majority of what you said just don't make sense. Everything in your video is totally foolishness. Nothing where you say, brother, no makes sense. But I just have to highlight the stupidity to the fans them, so they can know that you're a grown man who is a hater towards the young youth them. You're like Vibes Cartel, a Gaza, you say. You're a waste man. Very big one too. People, Mr. Shakin Murray saw his video and had to reply to him and say this.
Say, Alkaline is nobody. Nobody don't know Alkaline at Europe. Nobody don't know Alkaline at Germany. Nobody don't know Alkaline at Switzerland.
You know, see, so that man is a madman, Mr. Murray. That's a man who have no sense. That's a man who is just trying to belittle Alkaline's dominance on the reggae music and the dancehall space. That's what it is. He's just an elder who is afraid to speak the truth. You see, like how you that run out and give Massacre him respect, give Alkaline him respect, give everyone their respect when they deserve it. This elder don't operate like you. This is an elder who just tell lie and talk foolishness to make Vibes Cartel look good, or Popcorn, or somebody else who him rate. Even though you rate and respect a special type of artist, you can also see the greatness of some other artists and give them their respect. Why don't you?
Amsterdam and them place there. Alkaline is just a Caribbean artist, a Jamaican artist. And
well, I'm so happy that Mr. Murray, someone who is living in Europe for all these years, about maybe 3 or 4 decades, these men are living out there as a veteran artist who also play their part with the music out there, reggae music and dancehall, is giving his take on Alkaline's dominance in Europe.
nobody don't know Alkaline nowhere in Europe. I mean, I say, Bridget, let me make this clear first. No disrespect to the eye, because we don't disrespect people. So me I say respect and manners to the eye. Seeing, because the music we are dark, see it? So we have make it see a beauty, we just have that music. Brother, I want to show you a thing. Alkaline come a Greece soon, you know. Alkaline have a show a Greece, you know. Check the geographical location for Greece.
Exactly. A place like Greece. Alkaline, they book him for that big festival. Alkaline, that big event. Alkaline, the dancehall artist. They book for an event like that in Greece. And this grown man who said that he know music and this and that is telling the world and dancehall that Alkaline is not known in Europe and he's a nobody in Europe and all these things. Stupid. Very stupid. Mr. Murray, explain it all.
We Greece there. Alright. Now, me is an artist. I live in Europe for 30 years now. Since 1996, I come to Europe as an artist. I live on the ground. I know what I go on the ground in Europe. I tour the whole of Europe. When I talk about Switzerland, Italy, Spain, when I talk about Denmark, when I talk about Belgium, when I talk about Netherlands, just to name a few. The whole of them ground, them crush out them ground there. I 30 years when they put the ground after. Then I come here to come cement dancehall in Germany especially.
You hear that? Viewers and sub. This is a man who is credible because Mr. Murray always tell truth about the music and the artists them. So we have to accept and believe what he's saying based on his track record, if you know what I'm saying, fam. He's a man who does speak in mind and give the respect and just say it as it is. 30 years the man say him living in Europe, fam, in Germany. So this is a man that, you know, I would say been around the European side of the world from Alkaline bus and before him bus. So when Alkaline made that impact and that breakthrough to the European market, for example, Mr. Murray, as a musician who is out there, who is in tune and inclined with the music, would know of Alkaline and hear Alkaline songs playing out there because he made a loud impact and dominance on the space. And once you dominate the space and make a loud impact, automatically your music is going to move to the four corners of the world, for example, because you made a loud impact. So yes, people are going to discover your music and you as an artist.
So you are going now. Many countries may go. Switzerland, Germany, Italy, France, Netherlands and them place there. But keep down show. We have after show party and we have before show party. When they on the ground, man, everywhere me go, me Alka tune them a play. Me and Mavado tune them a play. So you have to make a second thing. On the ground, me there. Me there on the ground in Europe.
So why would, because that's what he said, you know. That's what he said. Him hear Mavado play out there when him go out there. So if Mavado is playing out there, who is not a regular working artist, like an artist who really put out album, EP, singles, Alkaline work more than him. Find some more modern hits than Mavado. Why wouldn't the modern hits be playing in Europe? And Europeans love reggae and dancehall. That makes sense? Mr. Morris say, yo, I hear Mavado and I heard Alkaline playing out here. So what you say then?
Let me tell you this. You didn't know say Alka. Shell of Europe already. Germany and them places. Alkaline step through them places already, you know. So don't do that, Bridget. Not so them supplement. Zid, yeah. Big up Gully God. Big up Mavado. Gully God. Cause your thing the normal road. Big up Alkaline. Big up yourself, you man. Your thing the normal road. Yeah, man. We are going to give the artists them credit and what due to them. We not take with nothing from them. We not hide them greatness. Zine. But me I tell you to say, Alkaline, music them a play in a Europe.
Alright. Mr. Morris said, the vendor tabas music, which we know that as people who support the artists and people who know dancehall and understand the space and the dominance, they're going to know that Alkaline have to be playing in Europe. Based on the caliber of artist that he is and what he have done and what he's doing and continue to do, automatically you as a person who have a sense in your big head, you're going to know that yes, Alkaline is a worldwide artist. It might not be the biggest in certain country, but I'm sure that his music have to play out there. Close out your video, Mr. Murray.
In a dancehall club party, you hear Alkaline tune them, you hear Mavado tune them. And many more artists tune. Saying, so you hear me I say, brother, big up yourself, man. The music be a dark scene, big up yourself. Every time. Enough respect. Big up Alka, big up Gully God. Seeing a dancehall we are talking about. Seeing, right, so. Shocking Morris said that.
Alright, people, big up on yourself. If you watch the video to this far, big up yourself. I hope you guys did, because this is where you're going to get the concept. This is Mr. Murray rebuttaling Elder Skip video. Mr. Murray saw the video and he's like, this is not right. You're spreading rumors. You're telling a lie. I live in Europe, and let me tell you what I'm hearing in Europe.